treat my body like a trash can. Throw it away, spend my money like a madman. Spend some mistakes, my double vision, my religion. I'm in love with the fiction. I like it that way. I'll pick up the pieces later when I'm older. I prefer the future with my eyes glazed over. Tell you a lie, I'll mean it this time.
We've done upgrades, we've worked on the boat, and finally we are now back aboard. And living in luxury. Yes, we do now have an espresso machine on the boat, which does not help my addiction that is pre-established to coffee and caffeine. So now I just have more of it, which is totally good for me. I'm not gonna pretend like it's early in the morning and we're up and at 'em and at it right away. We are not. By we, I mean me. And I have my coffee. I've just done a Comfy Cabaret show. That's the radio show that I do for CGLO in Montreal. And I'm now going to edit some videos. And I have to go to work later, which is like, work, capitalism. Another thing that is very exciting is that I've ordered a Blue Eddy power station online, and it should show up today. So a little bit of a work party today with all the potential crew that's coming onto the boat. And joining my parents at some point during the journey. We had a long list of tasks to kind of knock off during the day today, so we got quite a few of them, but it definitely goes quicker with the more people we have today. We also were able to run through a bit of a safety briefing so everyone knows kind of where all the safety systems are on the boat. We are somewhat starting our journey today because we're heading to Maine Island for a wedding ceremony. But we're taking the boat and it's kind of our setting off point, though we will be stopping back in to Sydney on our way down to Victoria and Port Angeles. Hello, Yanni.
Hi. I'm comfy. Just saying.
Yeah?
Yeah.
New trampoline check.
Trampoline check.
Grassy Hills check.
Not you videoing right now.
I'm a travel vlogger and I have to video at every single second or I will lose my title.
Not you getting the anchor ready.
Not me getting it.
Approaching Maine Island. Beautiful.
Can you be quiet when you're filming?
No.
Because then I won't need to cut the audio because, you know.
I have things to say.
Voice.
You're like, here's Dad. Oh, my finger's in front of the camera.
Too much responsibility given to the wrong people.
Not you. Not getting the anchor ready.
It's ready.
Oh.
Not you.
Cinematic. Hell yeah.
It's actually a cool bird. I don't know what kind of bird it is.
I can't see it. It's all unzoomed in.
What's the name of that?
There's the boat. We were looking at our placement on our map. Hi. And we've realized that the boat has moved and we're dragging, and there's a pretty strong current, so it seems plausible. Despite us thinking that we were anchored pretty solidly, the current changed direction and has been very strong, so we're gonna go re-anchor a little further in the shallows and more out of the current, hopefully. Just off to the party for the wedding the day before, and we realized the anchor was dragging. We're just pulling up the anchor now, and we're going to re-anchor, and hopefully it will be able to find a place that's a little more out of the current. Those boats over there are not actually pointed towards the current. They're pointed away from it, so that means that over there the current is not enough to turn the boat towards it, but where we are, it's so strong that it's made us drag anchor. Anchor's up, and we're going to find a new place to anchor. We've put the anchor down again, and it seems solid. The wind picked up, so we came across. We're in Horton Bay, and there's this this dock here that we knew about, but we thought it might be full, and we kind of wanted to be closer last night, but we're gonna stay here tonight. We got really stressed out because when we were pulling in, we saw that it said only 15 minutes.
You got stressed out.
What? Well, it said it was only 15-minute loading zone, but then fortunately behind that area there was an overnight spot. I think I was fair to be stressed out.
Okay, fair enough.
Because it said 15 minutes, and you can't just turn 15 minutes into overnight.
No.
One reason we were confused about this dock is because it's on a road called Anson Road or something, but that road doesn't actually exist on Google Maps. And we think it's just because it's the road that comes down from the main road to this dock, so it's not an actual official road. It's not on Google Maps or anything. But it does in fact exist, so that's good for us. So eventually last night, after we got to the barbecue, we had some burgers and stuff, had some beers. It was a nice little evening. Came home and we were directly in bed. It is now time to get ready for the wedding. That's the reason we're here on Maine Island, which we need to be ready for by 2 in the afternoon-ish. So I'm gonna take my shower now. Shower set up. We got a new shower curtain. Get the shower head up here. Get the shower head up here. Little ledge. And then we have a drain at the bottom with a pump as well, to get all the last little bits out. It certainly works. We didn't use it on the boat for so long because we didn't have consistent enough source of water, but I think we do now, with our water maker and all the such. So we're using the shower more now. Also, we've been way more sailing in like areas where there might be people who might care if we smell really bad. And when you're out cruising in the middle of the ocean, you don't really have that concern. Shower acquired. Next, we need to start getting all of the, you gotta look pretty. I'm gonna try to look pretty. That's the goal. I'm gonna try to look pretty. But first, coffee. We're off to the wedding. Boat's in the harbor there.
Monday morning punch 11 o'clock and sitting at the road bus stop. Heard the lizard dance the rest of dance. In 5 minutes you will show.
The sun's popped out from behind the clouds. We have a bit of another work party going on. Got Alan just sanding off a little dowel stick to fill a hole down in the cockpit. We have a bolt going in to help hold down our life raft. And I am just putting some seals on this locker to keep it dry inside. But I am getting boiling, so let me take off these pants. We're here at the Casiola's house, which is our cousin's place, and we're having one last meal before we say goodbye to my sisters who are staying here at the moment, and the rest of the fam, cousins, aunt and uncle are here. This morning I woke up to a message that said that the wind over the next week the window was closing for getting down to the US coast. So I was like, okay, so I'm probably not gonna be able to go. I guess that sucks, but I'm spending 3 months with them on the boat in the new year. So I was like, okay. But then it turned out that the advice from Totem, who do like coaching for this sort of thing, and they do weather tracking and such, told us that actually the best thing to do would be to leave as soon as possible so we can get halfway, because there's probably not going to be a time. The times that for a journey all the way down to San Francisco get shorter and shorter and further between as you reach September and October. So there probably wasn't going to be another window for quite a while, to get all the way down to San Francisco. So they said we should probably just go and get partway down the coast to Newport or somewhere, Eureka or something, down there, and then we can do the next stop to San Francisco when in the next window. So yeah, so that's what we decided to do, which means that we need to accelerate our packing and everything and leave on Wednesday morning. It's currently Monday evening, so we have one more night, and then we're going to be leaving early Wednesday and going off to Port Angeles to check into the US, and then we'll be on our way.